$3.3 million vanished in hours. 96% of tokens secretly controlled by insiders. A team making $2 million in fees while claiming innocence.
Comics are a scam. That's my opinion. You can say whatever you want about it. You can cry defamation. That's my opinion. It's a scam.
Today, we're exposing how the Hawk Tuah girl and her team orchestrated one of 2024's most brazen crypto scams. In June 2024, Haley Welch became an overnight sensation with an 8-second clip that would change her life. A simple street interview turned her into America's sweetheart when she made a suggestive joke that instantly went viral.
You gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing, you get me?
Flick their hair back before they Hawk Tuah.
Within months, she had her own podcast, countless brand deals, and was charging $30,000 for club appearances. By November 2024, Welch and her team launched Hawk, a cryptocurrency targeting her fan base of crypto newcomers. Their pitch deck explicitly stated their strategy: Hawk will onboard normies. The website proudly proclaimed Hawk is the meme coin for everyone and positioned itself as the entry ticket to begin your crypto journey. The project's marketing ramped up through strategic appearances, including a podcast with Mark Cuban, where Welch teased the coin launch. Documents revealed she was paid $125,000 up front for promotion, with a promised 50% of net proceeds after costs. Behind the scenes, the team orchestrated a pre-sale to 285 strategic investors at a $16.69 million valuation, raising $2.8 million before public launch. On December 4th, 2024, the Hawk token went live. Within minutes, the price skyrocketed, reaching a market cap of $490 million. Excited fans poured in their savings, dreams of getting rich alongside their favorite internet star clouding their judgments. Then, the rug was pulled. According to blockchain analysis from Bubble Maps, 96% of the token supply was controlled by just 10 connected addresses. Within hours, these insiders began dumping their holdings, causing the price to plummet by 90%. But that wasn't even the worst part. While fans watched their investments evaporate, Haley's team was profiting in another way, through trading fees. They had implemented a 15% fee on all trades, claiming it was to prevent snipers. In reality, this generated an additional $2 million in pure profit for the team within the first 24 hours, more than the alleged snipers made themselves. Blockchain analysis from Bubble Maps exposed that 96% of the coin supply was controlled by just 10 connected addresses. The public received only 3% of the total supply, while insiders held 177%, all unlocked at launch. When confronted about these fees, Haley's team became evasive. They claimed the money went to a foundation in the Cayman Islands, needed for operational costs. Yet, when pressed for details about who exactly profited from these fees, they couldn't provide straight answers. As panic spread among investors, Haley and her team organized a Twitter space to address concerns. Instead of providing clarity, they made things worse. Her business partner, Doc Hollywood, who is coincidentally Howie Mandel's son-in-law, went on an unhinged rant, calling crypto investors mentally ill and telling them they should be kissing his ass for the opportunity to lose their money. When cryptocurrency investigator CoffeeZilla joined space to question the team, the confrontation quickly escalated into a heated exchange. As he said, "This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life." The team's defensive response was telling. "Then why are you here?" they snapped back. CoffeeZilla didn't back down, immediately firing back with evidence. "You guys generated over $1 million in fees, while your fans got rug pulled."
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled.
The exchange perfectly captured the team's combative attitude when faced with hard questions about their team. Rather than address these serious allegations, Haley's response was perhaps the most telling of all. In the middle of being questioned about millions in missing funds, she simply announced, "Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow."
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Now, 12 investors have filed a formal complaint against Haley, Doc Hollywood, and the Tuah of the Moon Foundation. The lawsuit alleges violations of the Securities Act of 1933, claiming the team never registered their tokens with the SEC and fraudulently promoted unregistered securities to unsophisticated investors. One investor lost over $70,000, while the total claimed damages already exceed $151,000. And that's just from the first 12 plaintiffs. As news of the lawsuit spreads, more victims are expected to come forward. What makes this scam particularly devious is how meticulously it was planned. Documents revealed in the lawsuit show that the team specifically targeted normies, people with no cryptocurrency experience. Their own pitch deck proudly declared, "Hawk will onboard normies," essentially admitting that they were targeting vulnerable, inexperienced investors. The team's predatory strategy became clear when examining their tokenomics. While they made a mere 3% of tokens available to the public, they allocated a massive 177% for what they called strategic investors. These insider tokens were unlocked immediately at launch, allowing for instant dumping, while Haley's personal allocation was supposedly locked for show, a transparent attempt to create the illusion of commitment while insiders cashed out. Following the blockchain trail reveals a disturbing pattern of deception. According to Bubble Map's analysis, 285 insider wallets received pre-sale tokens before the public launch. The dump was immediate and coordinated. 89 of these wallets sold 100% of their holdings the moment the token went live, while another 47 wallets dumped over half their holdings. Within hours, these insider sales had generated over $3.3 million in profits, all at the expense of Haley's trusting fans. At the center of this scheme was Alexander Larson Schultz, aka Doc Hollywood, a failed music producer turned crypto promoter who happens to be Howie Mandel's son-in-law. Investigation revealed a troubling pattern in his crypto career. Before the Hawk Tuah scandal, he had already left a trail of failed projects, including the abandoned Bitcoin Buds NFT project and the rug-pulled Meta Hunters. Throughout 2024, he had been the shadowy figure behind multiple celebrity meme coins, each following a similar pattern of hype and collapse. A former associate of Doc Hollywood came forward on CoffeeZilla's Twitter space, revealing, "It's always the same. He finds a way to extract as much liquidity and value out of it. He's done it twice on Solana with NFTs and multiple times with meme coins." While Haley's team initially claimed she had zero ownership in the project, her own entertainment lawyer later revealed a very different story. The influencer was set to receive a hefty $125,000 upfront payment, along with 50% of all net proceeds after costs. She was also allocated 10% of all tokens, supposedly locked for 1 year, plus potential millions in trading fee revenue. This revelation completely contradicted the team's earlier claims of her minimal involvement and exposed the true intent of her financial stake in the scheme. The lawsuit specifically targets Haley's social media promotion, arguing that phrases like "2 of the moon" and promises of community engagement were deliberate buy signals designed to manipulate investors. With criminal penalties and imprisonment on the table, Haley's going to bed might turn into going to court. The Hawk token joins a growing list of influencer-promoted crypto scams in 2024. But what makes this case particularly egregious is its targeting of crypto newcomers. The team's own materials bragged about onboarding normies, essentially admitting they were targeting inexperienced investors who wouldn't understand the complex mechanisms of their scam. Since her abrupt exit from the Twitter space, Haley Welch has disappeared from social media. Her podcast, once ranking number 3 on Spotify, has stopped releasing new episodes. The only recent update came from her lawyer, attempting to downplay her involvement by claiming she would likely only hold 3.5% of the tokens. With the SEC taking an increasingly aggressive stance on crypto regulation, the Hawk case could set a precedent for influencer accountability in crypto scams. The lawsuit's focus on social media promotions and podcast appearances as evidence of market manipulation could change how influencers approach crypto promotions forever. The Hawk Tuah story serves as a warning. When internet fame meets crypto greed, fans are often left holding the bag. Let us know in the comments. Should influencers face jail time for promoting crypto scams? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cryptocurrency investigation coverage.